Everybody out there in Drumland, this is Grant. It's the Elliott Grant Drum Show. I gotta tell you, gosh, how excited I am because this was, well, it was a blessing, is what it was, because we didn't, alright, I made a mistake. So we'll get into that later. But you know what? Sometimes you make a mistake, two of the greatest things can happen. And two of the greatest things right here are Tony Carpenter and Chris Marquette. Now, many of you guys don't know who these gentlemen are. You're about to find out, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Because in the world of drumming, as we all know, there's got to be an and of. I think you both would agree with that, since you've both played with many people. But we're going to be doing an interview a little bit later after a performance, and I'm actually going to jump up with them after a commercial break, and we're going to do that too. So we're going to hang on to our seats and get into that soon. But right now, I would like to introduce my two friends, Chris Marquette and Tony Carpenter. Gentlemen, have fun. Let's do it. could always come. We're going to come back and do it.
Okay. Okay.
It was the church here in South Holland.
Yes.
It was years ago. I mean, years ago. It had to be like 15 years ago when I first started the company.
Okay.
And I actually restored the drum set for that church.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of who the cat was that was playing drums on it. But Shekinah Glory was also the headliner for it. And that was a long time ago.
So this was a quite significant fact. I can't say where. I don't even know.
Yeah, it was an outdoor concert.
It's a beautiful praise piece. You know.
Yeah. It was a gorgeous night outside,
Yeah.
and I remember all these drummers came up to me and were just like, "Dude, did you restore that drum set?" I'm like, God, it sounded amazing. Just looked great because it was an old Pearl Sessions.
Yeah.
That was that teal blue. Remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like one of my very first big jobs that I had done for some artists. And man, I met a whole bunch of heavies that night. It was great.
Yeah.
I think Kahari was at that show too.
Yeah, might have been. Oh, I can't even remember. Weatherspoon.
Yes.
Weatherspoon.
Michael Weatherspoon?
Michael Weatherspoon.
Now here's some
His
irony.
brother,
I'm actually running lights for Michael Weatherspoon this Saturday, which I'm plugging you on, Dave, for his mom's birthday.
How about that? Yeah, so he was responsible for me getting on this. And this was a live CD recording, CD, DVD recording, And they said they just wanted me to do a little drum praise type piece, which I'm called to do for many
Right.
and I just look them up. Yeah.
What a small world.
Yep.
It's funny how I've seen all these artists grow. I mean, the Maddox brothers. Oh God, it's an endless list of guys I've known throughout these 15 years. And if I haven't touched their drums personally, I've seen how they've grown as drummers, just through circles. And, it was inevitable. It was going to happen,
Yeah, well, he did a beautiful job for the drummers, the tokas that I had, that I was using, and those are Bob's from. Bob is no longer with us, maybe about a year and a half or so. He's gone, but his wife has custody of all of his gear, and she's not ready to let it go anymore.
Hey, respectively so.
Yeah,
Respectively
like
so.
I said, I had it not in mind going in my pocket too. I borrow, I'm gonna. And
Of
I
course,
can't do
of
the
course,
best. Can't
of
do
course.
that. You did a beautiful job.
Well, thank you.
And I used those drums on the CD that I gave you. That's why.
Wow. Man, that was quite a job too.
Yeah.
Because those staves had some serious splits in them.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about basswood is it blends so well with cymo oak.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't see that. You didn't even see the cracks anymore.
Yeah,
And those are all fused back together. It was awesome.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good headshot. So yeah, when we come back, we'll do yeah. Yes, I'll go get comfortable over there.
Don't do that shit.
Well, it was a promo video of Golden Power. Nice.
Go and talk?
Yeah.
It's a
Oh, so you didn't pull that one? That's a Uno More Supremo with Cookway one. Yeah, and I'm featuring
Well,
that
it's
also.
for some reason it's not pulling audio.
Okay. Well,
We don't know why.
yeah, just go up there.
Okay.
yeah.
Come on up, Tony.
Sure. That's all the moves, you know, you begin to look at that. I was nervous, the riders. No, it's moves, you can see on this, on some sample people, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's strategy to some about because it's more people. Yeah, it's all. Basic songs. Then you got to get the visual. It's so important. You don't see that a lot of the younger drummers just coming up today. We can sample everything and the hand they were doing kind of develop. But the man skin drum, the hand drums were like that, like Ryan and stuff like that. Yeah, but I'm talking about the development of the hands. And so, yeah, so then sixes, odd times, just all those going on. And of course, you got to increase your martial arts. First, there it was, just gets you right. It's I'm well, you know, this will let me through for all. Look where we come from. I've seen you play. Story, you know, this is the goal of the show is not so much just a performance, just you know, everybody who's wonders that people expect people doing all kinds of starting, contributing to that kind of thing. So Chris, I wanted to say a question to you. You know, what got you started in percussion? Popular experiences, some church experiences. That's awesome. Wow, man. So you mentioned you play drums. You said your first drums was at Saturday. Going back to you, what was your first hero in percussion playing? My first hero would be these Junior Swings Inner City Dance Company and Najwa and Sun Drummers and One Two, all of that.
Okay.
You know, yeah. Delaney, and he was out there doing some things, and he was learning. He was playing the rhythms, the rumbas and stuff like that. But then, as I began to get into the more commercial playing, there was a guy by the name of Antoine Dearborn. Yeah,
Okay.
Antoine Dearborn, Latino guy, Latin guy, and he began to teach me the mambos and sambas, guamancos, and Mozambique, and those particular rhythms. Right. Then, as I'm listening to records, the Manyango Jacksons, the Mongo Santa Marias, you know, I can go on and on.
Oh, of course, of course.
Yeah. Just I listen to them all.
And yourself, Chris, how about you?
I mean, same for me. I mean, I I was definitely practicing to recordings of the heroes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But for me in the Twin Cities, there was simultaneously my teacher, that I met. Around that time, there was this local percussionist named Esther Godinez, and she probably has no idea that like I still like quote put her name out there to this day as part of my story. But when I was like a kid and a teenager, my dad would take me out to like see some live jazz if and when like the age limit wasn't an issue.
Right.
And there was a couple different times she was backing up this sax player in town, like at the like the conservatory, like the like a garden conservatory.
Yeah.
And so I got to catch and see what a percussionist does. Through watching some of these gigs that she would do, and watching someone with the chimes, the shakers, just
Sure.
color in and then go into things and come back out of things, and so I was able to kind of see that role with her at first, and it really just kind of was shaped my idea of okay, this is what we do now. This is
Right.
this is what I'm after.
So your hand styles, I noticed that, I mean, I played percussion under a Berkeley drummer, just in like a dare I say, almost a world band, so there really wasn't a lot of complex rhythms in the aspect of that, because it was just like type of stuff. And I had blocks, I had chimes, I had wing gong, congas, bongos, pretty much kind of that thing standing up, And, but I never got into what do you call it with the two-hand thing? I've never even known what that's called when you guys,
Yeah.
what is that?
Chris, you or well, I'll share.
Whoop. I got it. Sorry, Mike. You all right, buddy? Good job, buddy. All right. That's how we roll here. We knock stuff over. All right.
So what I've learned is when you get into the Afro-Cuban, Latin styles, you probably start with a rhythm called a mambo or cha-cha-cha. Mambo essentially and cha-cha-cha are the same rhythms at different tempos. And they'll explain it, they'll say it's tone, it's your tone on the congos. I'm a lefty. Tone. They'll call this heel toe or heel tip. So it's like tone, heel tip, smack, tip, heel tip. That's the basic pattern, and you stay there forever. Tone, heel tip, smack, tip, heel tip, or smack, pat. Tone, heel tip, smack, tip, heel tip, or tone, heel tip, smack, pat, heel tip. As you work on that, it turns into tone, heel tip, smack, tip, goon, the pocket, the pocket, goon, that's where it comes out.
And that's the part that blows my mind, is the fact that you guys can play that so flawlessly.
It's
It's a repetitive motion, for sure.
it's repetitive, and it's time and it's development. And the important thing is, and I share this, unlike when you're playing with sticks and the hand drums, the development to get the correct tone out of the conga it takes time. Your tones, goon, your smacks, and that really has to develop. They would cheat on that and kind of hold the skin tighter and just kind of hit the edge of it to get a higher tone.
Right. I've
But
seen
when
that.
you're really grabbing it correctly and you're playing the slap correctly, you grab it, back. So it's tone, and you're working at tone, goon, bak, pat, heel tip. Then you get it, and you just work on that.
Wow.
So you go from there till your 1-1 goes, and everything it kind of develops in so many different rhythms and whatnot,
Okay.
and the different variations. And after you learn the different rhythms, you learn how to manipulate the rhythm
Manipulate
to
it,
make
right,
them
twist
work
it around.
in different.
And it's like
Scenario.
it's almost
Am I
like
right, Chris? What do you
owning it
think?
yourself.
Yeah. Like you said, I mean, they call it that they compare it to like the foot, the heel and the toe, the heel toe motion. I mean, when I met my teacher, it changed all my technique, all the self-taught things I had been doing prior.
Right.
And it was also explained to me as Diga as well, D-I-G-A, Diga. So just like, with heel toe, slap toe, heel toe, tone, or Diga, slap toe, Diga, tone.
That's right.
Wow.
And just, I think when you originally kind of asked, you were kind of doing the motion of just heel, toe, heel, toe, right?
Right.
Left, right, or right, left, right, left,
Right.
And
Which I
that's
can't do to
that.
save my life. I just confess. But,
Well, it's
again,
just
I never
that-
learned it, but
It's just that taking the time to just kind of and breathing with it and relaxing into
Right.
it. Just the same way. I mean, I don't have the ship boom, boom in my feet the way
Right.
you got it. You know.
right.
I got nothing going on over here.
Well-
in fact, but over here, like it's just that thing that you settle into eventually.
Well, my patterns could just come from different things. Like
Yeah.
when we were shedding earlier.
Yep.
And I was doing that, that
Mm-hmm.
type of thing where I'm throwing doubles or even ones over.
Yeah.
We did that. That was fun because my goal was to stay out of your way. I want to be that foundation of pulse.
That's
and let
right.
you guys just kind of do you.
Right.
You inserted me in there, and so yeah, we just did that, and that's okay. That's what I like about our three minds. They're all independent, but yet they're grouped.
Yeah,
and
we
that's
came
great.
together.
What are your words for anybody like trying to get started in hand drumming? I mean, do you teach?
Oh, well, I think I have conversations with people. I've been having a kind of an ongoing conversation with this one woman at this church that I sometimes play for, and at that church I'm playing more of the hybrid kit thing that I kind of brought in
Sure.
earlier, but it's with a cajon instead of the djembe.
Right.
And she's very attracted to the idea of the cajon. That's what attracted her, not necessarily congas. The way for me it was congas.
Sure.
I was like, that's.
I don't
the
even
thing
think they
know.
had cajones back
Everything
in the
else
day.
kind of
That's right.
fell into place after that. But congas were the thing that attracted me. And what I was saying to her is, she was asking me questions about all the different stuff I had. Should I get that? Should I get that? I said, well, does it? Is that something you want to do?
Right.
Like, and I think my theory is kind of like the things that attract us are partly physical. Like you see the movement of a drummer and you kind of go, I got that. I could do that. I could hit them
Right.
with the sticks. I could hit with my feet. For me, it was I could do this. I could
Right.
I could feel that. I could play that.
It's like a
I
half
could
body
just-
motion because the bottom half is just kind of like
Yeah,
there.
and for me it was a matter of hitting with my hands too, and it was this
Sure.
motion. It wasn't. I didn't want to play down here the way a cajon would have me playing. Right. That never was really, the attraction for me. But so in talking to this woman, I just say, well, first of all, if the cajon is what you want to do that. Never mind what I'm doing here.
Right.
I'm doing all this other stuff. You don't need to do all that if that's not really where your jam is.
Right. Where your heart's at.
What attracts you to it.
Right. Nice. How about you, Tom?
Well, one of the things I'm going to continue to start working with, and I'm on the south side of Chicago, and there's a facility, a community center, you might call it. It's the Quarry.
Oh yeah.
I'm on 74th and South Shore Drive. I don't mind saying that. And the Quarry is like on 75th and Yates.
Okay.
And so I make myself available to help them out with their productions. And on Sundays, and when the weather breaks, I'll do drum circles.
Sure.
And so, again, with I like to call it, with the family of drums, and you get a lot of people playing together, you basically playing a Roomba. And so the whole idea is to just have free expression at first.
Sure.
Just come out and do what you want to do and kind of exhaust yourself a little bit, and then let's settle down and let's talk about some things, because there's a lot of things, like you said, we talked earlier, there's so many different things that's happening in our lives. Yeah, so that's, I can go on and on. One of the things that I will say is I play praises and phrases, and learning cadences is a part of it. But given I don't have a voice for singing, I don't mind using it. It was what I have to use,
Well,
but I don't. Yeah.
You know the old saying, you never give a drummer a microphone.
That could very well be true.
And I won't even go into why, because I'll get yelled at for doing Harry Carey.
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. But anyway,
everybody
yeah.
around me
So
very careful.
yeah, no. Praises and letting it flow and just having a good time with the
So
rhythm.
God has been a big influence in your life in that.
Oh, no doubt about it. I've had some instances. I've got testimonies of things that's happened to me in my life.
Wow.
But yeah, even to the tune of one is really serious. I was shot in both my legs in the early '80s. So it's a while back testimony, but it's great. I mean, as when I'm sharing my faith,
Right. And we encourage that in the show as well. Don't hold back.
No. My faith is, I understand that, and when I say Jesus, my God, and we know the story, but God is real to me, and the Lord has actually come and did things that I know if it was not for the Lord bringing me through that, I would not have made it.
Yeah.
You know, so
I can relate.
Yeah. So I mean, I've got testimonies like that to share.
That's awesome.
Right, and so and because of some of the things he do, when I get the opportunity to play music and to share it, I like to just go and just, I'm just a vessel.
Let the Holy Spirit take over.
Just let the Holy Spirit take over.
There you go.
Yes, Grant. That's
Well, listen,
where
that's the
I'm
key
at.
to success in a lot
That's
of
where I'm at.
applications. Sometimes, like, I can just say for myself, it's like, number one, I'm thankful for my gift.
That's
I'm
right.
thankful for my
Thank-
opportunities.
exactly.
I take none of it for granted.
Yep.
It's nothing I wear for myself.
Granted,
because
no pun intended, right? Right.
I like to act selfless because that's what Christ was, And at the end of the day, is being able to share a gift
Yes.
like we all have with each other.
That's right.
Because a lot of people, obviously, we all come up in different situations.
Sure.
We come up in battled families, in financial stresses,
Sure.
and job issues, and relationship issues. But our music has saved us from that. Outside of God Himself.
Boom. That right there.
And that,
Absolutely.
guys, is key. It is just key. And I'm without words about how happy I am to have you both here today because, I know how busy you both are. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to have you as friends and brothers,
Yes.
first and foremost.
Right.
And players secondly.
Yeah.
And I think it's time we should probably go do our thing.
Okay, let's go do it.
Ready to do
Let's
it?
go
All right.
do it.
Well, I love you. Let's go.
I love you back, man. Thank you. So the cameras are not working in this room either. This is just audio as well.
No. Yeah, it's audio on the microphone. But we'll divvy it out. Ready, Dave? All right. So since this is cold, want me to just start it?
Well,
Or you could start it?
Okay. All right.
Well, we wait for Chris to get ready.
Let's
here.
wait for Chris, right?
Do you want to start without our
He's breaking
brother?
out his bells and stuff. Show off.
I actually had if you guys, there was a drum store that was on Belmont
Oh, yeah.
a long time ago. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I
It was
do.
in the basement.
Yep.
I bought my
Andy's.
Yes, I bought my very first set of Indian ankle bills there.
Nice.
That was
Nice.
awesome.
I brought his name to it,
In fact, I've still got those
When I
buried
moved
deep.
to like Clybourne or something, he still had a shop last I knew.
yeah. Is he open to the public, really? Is it public?
Not really.
Nah.
Like he's kind of like open when he feels like you gotta know how to reach him type of guy.
Yeah.
But he still has like the best, amazing,
Oh man, I went to his
collection that
place
he
and
always had.
he had sound sheet, Peisty sound sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had all the Cotels, he had the Pentatonics, he had all that
Yes.
stuff.
Yes, I used to, and you get heads. You could go get some good heads there
Right.
too.
Yeah.
You'd be able to purchase some good, like real skin,
Sure,
real
I
calf
have,
skin,
yeah.
coat skin
Mhm.
stuff there.
That is awesome.
It's good.
So, how do we want to start this?
Let's do what we go for.
All right.
Well, I believe you counted it off.
Okay. So, hey, let's do this. Let's see how well we follow directions. Let's do a samba type thing, right? And then we're gonna play a samba for a while, and let's do a little cadence, a little break. You know, that little thing that we kind of talk about, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do that little thing, right? Back into a samba, right?
Okay.
Might do the cadence again, and then let's go into a 7. Anybody know the rhythm for the 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a pulse. Let's see where we are with it.
There's a couple different patterns we could do in
A
that.
couple of different patterns we do with that, and then let's come out of that, break it down to a nice, sexy type of a bolero type of group, you know. So let's. With that being said, watch this. Everybody roll, 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 roll. And a big stop. Another big stop. Here's the sound bar.
I can't do it on the new head.
There you go.
Wow. Well, guys, was that fun?
That was so fun. Thank you.
No, thank you, man. Now I wanted to ask you about that whistle. So, what inspired your whistle in your life here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so, anybody know the Desampel?
Yeah.
Desampel from Brazil. You know?
Right, Brazilian whistles.
Yeah. So, in, I believe it was 99. I probably had it before that, but 92, I can't remember that. Well, actually, Brazil came over. They had the World Cup here.
Right.
And he says, Tony, you kind of look like our brothers. Can you join with me and play some percussion with the Brazilian folks?
Wow.
I say, hey, listen, sure, why not? I learned
Sure,
a lot
I'll
of
just
stuff. Yeah, I learned a lot. I couldn't speak the language, but I love the music, you know, and the solo, the drums, and the tamboras, and the rhythms, and the whistles, and stuff like that. That's pretty much it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a great history right there. Now, you don't use anything Brazilian whistle-wise, do you? You're not a...
I have a couple samba whistles. I keep
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But yeah.
I keep it for the gigs. Yeah.
Yeah. And remember this? Remember that? That is from well, actually, that's Donna Summer. Toot toot. Beep beep.
All right.
They use that whistle. Right. And then, and that's when I learned, and I kind of adapted it my way. But from the Batikala, the big parade that they have, it
Right.
starts out with the whistle.
Okay.
Oh, to listen to some Sergio Mendes new song.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys listen to that?
Man, I'll tell you what, so many people give that guy crap. Oh, it's Sergio Mendes. Man, listen to his band.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
You can't put a name to a band. I'm sorry.
Come on,
you just
man.
can't.
Come on. That's right. I got you.
You know.
But yeah, so you listen to all that.
Dude, you could be Pinky's Love String and just be the best band in the whole dang world, you know, and just kill it that way. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming out.
All right.
Everybody at home, thank you so much for tuning in. If there were any audio or technical difficulties, please flag us on that, because actually we are growing as a network here and pulling plugs and moving things around and building computers and doing all kinds of stuff, and it's getting stronger and better with every show. I would like to have Chris and Tony back on separate occasions if you guys will accept. I would be honored. And I'll tell you what, let's talk about this. I mean, even if we could do it live, let's do a drum circle in this place. You know, we got plenty of room.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. We'll get some people together. And
Absolutely.
Bring it up. Yeah.
You know, and it would. That's what we're in it to do. Change lives. You know.
That's right. That's
And
And this
you know.
place outside, make some, bring the community in. Whatever. I don't know.
absolutely. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm
yeah.
all about community. You're about community. So we're three like-minded fellas.
There
You know.
you go.
So we love you. Thank you for tuning into the Elliott Grant Drum Show. We can't wait to see our next performer. And man, it's going to be a hoot, I'll tell you. So stay tuned for that, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out, everybody.
Chris,
Take
you're
care.
awesome. Brent, thank you.
Likewise.
Yes,
Brother,
Pleasure.
brother.
Brother.
All right, we're out.